And now, your reigning, defending, greatest wrestling podcast of all time. This is Let Me Book the Territory, the podcast for smart marks and nostalgia nerds. Featuring A-Dub.
On site, and it's on site.
B.A.
How can the heel heal off on the heel when the heel is healing?
And E-Ray.
No wrestling moves. Just hands. Just hands.
Powered by the Embrace the Turn Up Network. In partnership with the Inaudible Ruckus Podcast.
Welcome to the madness here. Out from the brotherverse and into the fire. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of the oldest ages, this is the greatest wrestling podcast of all time. It is Let Me Book the Territory. We are the most authentically organic, audacious podcast you may ever hear today. Specifically talking about wrestling. It is I, E-Ray, the quasi-bad guy, the Diet Coke of evil, the original Briggs of Anarchy. I'm here. I'm with my boys. The boys.
Okay. Yep.
First and foremost, the final is the final dub. It is the Prod Tribal Chief, the guy that does not take no with a grain of salt. He's gonna punch you in the face and say, "Give me my money," or something. I don't know what he's gonna do. Nah, he's not doing any of that. He's just going to the transfer portal and saying, "Hey, I think I'm going to the next state," because that's what he does. He's gonna swipe left on Tinder, swipe right on whatever the other apps are, and then he's gonna put up some crystals. I'm talking about my guy.
It's the Dub Show! Fresh out of aisle 9. What's up, everybody? It's your boy A-Dub, the pod god, the pod tribal chief. No-Am Dub, the Heritage Pimp Cup champion, the final dub, if you will. Ready to beat down all of you Cody crybabies and get to this week of wrestling. We almost, guys, road to WrestleMania. We almost there.
1 week away.
Are we there yet?
Almost.
The answer is almost.
1 week away. Almost Ice Cube. Almost.
Yeah.
Still amazes me. 130 plus pods in, and Dub still can miss a cue. But it does not matter because I'm also dealing with my guy, the one, the only, the one taking up the mantle from the $1 million Virgil Meatball maniac himself. I'm talking about the richest butler there ever was, because he said, "Look, I make all the money, but I'm still a servant of the people." I'm talking B.A.D.B.I.C. What's going on, brother?
I'll be your Robin Hood. I'll take that. What's going on, y'all? Long time no hear from. It's I, B.A.D.B.I.C., aka Black IRS, aka the beef of the motherfucking East, B.A. Bigelow here in the building. No vein slapping today, brother. No vein slapping today. All blood, all guts, all going into business for the greater good of the Attitude Era coming back, basically.
Okay.
I was like,
where are we going?
I was wavering around. I was like, I could shit on the rock, but I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna just say,
feeling low.
I was shout out to Stevie from Malcolm in the Middle.
You're welcome. I don't know where we're going with this. Guys, what another wild week in wrestling. Of course, we are discussing the Graps because this has been another one. We are so close to WrestleMania Extra Large. I think that's what it's called. In Philadelphia.
Supersize me.
Featuring Meek Mill, apparently. We'll talk about it. Where would y'all like to start?
Well, most of other wrestling podcasts start with what happened on Monday night, but we not them niggas. Some shit happened on Friday.
Have been, never will.
Thank you, BA.
Ronda Rousey?
Yeah.
You have no Friday?
Did she put out her comments on Friday, was it? I mean, it was after we recorded, because of course, no one wants to do stuff before we record so we can talk about it. They gotta wait till as soon as we hit that send button on Friday, they gotta talk their shit. So Ronda said she is never going back to WWE. That place is a shit show.
It's mid.
And we were like, oh, okay, cool. We didn't really want you back. And then Becky Lynch, who is now our Lord and Savior, went on Ariel Helwani's pod just recently and said, with all due respect, she can't wrestle. And she was mishandled. But all I heard was she can't wrestle. And I felt this feeling of vindication. Oh, man. I had an aura around me like Rick James in the Dave Chappelle skit. I was like, thank you. I feel like I've been saying this since they told us we couldn't go outside no more. BA, I know you feel the same way as I do. Am I correct?
I mean, I'm cool with it. I ain't need her to tell me that she couldn't wrestle. We all got eyes.
Right, we got
voices. We got microphones, damn it. So, yeah. I don't even know. I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you for saying it so we can now be justified in the millions of things that we've booked out in this universe of WWE. So, yeah, you're welcome. But that's it.
I mean, I know E-Ray wants her back.
Let me ask you this, when it comes to Ronda Rousey, you might as well call me Future. Like, I don't want you. I don't need you. I get real toxic.
I never even liked you. Is that what you saying?
But
I like it.
Basically, I needed to not skip the beat. The real thing was, it wasn't that Becky was saying that she couldn't wrestle and she was mishandled. That's the reaction to. What the thing that we should really talk about, or that I'm curious about everybody's opinion on, is the fact that Ronda Rousey said she'd not come back to WWE because she doesn't want to be associated with mediocrity.
You know,
yeah. Let's sprinkle some silence in there.
Let's talk about that. I was like, let me let that one resonate a little bit. Simmer.
Ronda Rousey will stay away from WWE because she doesn't want to be associated with mediocrity. She told that to Triple H, that is.
But they've been doing record gates at pretty much everything now.
So what's not mediocrity?
So you're defending WWE as if that was necessary. Got it. I see what you're doing there.
Her go out match was to take a L to Shayna to make us cheer for Shayna, and that only lasted until she was gone. And it didn't really get Shayna that much more over. Who's the mediocre one?
She doesn't know how to wrestle.
I'd go her entire WWE career could be summed up as subpar, less than mediocre.
Money grab. My bad.
I wouldn't even call it a money grab, because I think she actually had some type of love for the business. She just didn't respect it. She didn't understand the level that it would take. Like Shayna does. Shayna gets it. And I think Shayna was the originator of like, oh, now I really fucks with this. Ronda was like, oh, I can cash in on my name. But can we name any good Ronda Rousey matches? I'll give her her debut. I thought the debut was actually pretty good in the mixed tag match versus Triple H and Stephanie. I thought that was good. Her work rate was good. Everything was like, oh shit, she do stuff. And it never evolved. In fact, she got worse continuously.
Her best match was with Sasha, and that wasn't a good match.
I was gonna say the main event at WrestleMania, was it 36 or whatever? That's like
that wasn't a good match,
and that wasn't even because of her.
And I was like, that wasn't.
It wasn't because this is so.
It was just like, don't let her win.
Anyone but you, Ronda.
Shout out to Brett. Anyone but you, Ronda. Absolutely. Honestly, I just wanted to bring it up because anytime I can like shit on Ronda Rousey, wrestling wise, I will. Other than that, I actually enjoyed her UFC career. Yeah, that's it. Like, I'm sorry, I don't have much else to say about it. But yeah, I think that's rightfully it's rightful to be able to discuss. Yeah, she was not a good wrestler. She was not a good promo. She was not a good sport. Yeah, she was basically shoved in our faces and then showed herself to not give a fuck or get better. So Ronda saying that she does not want to come back.
Cool.
I thought this was December 25th because it seems like Christmas to me, baby. What a gift. Moving
Sounds
on.
great.
Like,
Don't want you. Don't
big
need
facts.
you. On SmackDown, we got some things developing with the women a little bit. Jade Cargill officially signed on, coming to SmackDown. I feel like we all kind of felt like that was going to happen. She was showing up more there anyway. I want to ask you guys this because
Adam Pearce loses another one.
tell you what, I mean, he was doing God's work when he cussed out Ronda on Raw that one time. But moving on.
You're just the biggest bitch.
Moving on to
Oh man, you know Vince wrote that.
we don't say his name. Come on now. Didn't CM Punk teach you
Oh
anything?
yeah, sorry.
You should right.
Yeah,
did
he
you not
did
see CM Punk?
Yo, y'all know I live in the past.
Yeah,
I
who
be watching
chose you?
old school. I
Who
know.
chose
But yeah,
you?
moving on to black women business.
His name is
Say his name.
No.
Say his name.
Moving on to black women business. So Damage Control is still running roughshod over SmackDown. Naomi has a match, gets some help from Bianca, and this is right before they tease the Jade's coming to SmackDown. And she's debuting this week. How do you guys feel about Bianca, Naomi, and Jade versus the rest of Damage Control at Mania? E-Ray, I see that look on your face.
I like it.
It's perfect for.
I like it.
I do too.
I like it.
It's perfect for
I
Jade.
don't know what to say. That's
It's perfect
dope.
for Jade.
Yeah, you hide some of her ineffectiveness, or that's not the word I would like to use. Let's go back. You get to hide some of her deficiencies, or at least assumed deficiencies, by not having her just be out there by herself. She can do some good spots, make her look like she's supposed to, get that black girl magic rub, get all those people on the card. That's a win-win. I love it.
Same.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh, that was the first place my mind went when I saw like they weren't gonna have Bianca go full heel, and they had her say like, "Okay, Naomi, you're right," and I'm like, "Ooh, they're postponing this a little bit.
Yeah.
They're letting it breathe. They're doing long-term booking."
And what was it? Bailey had a match, right?
No. They jumped her
Was it
backstage.
Bailey?
Jumped again.
They
She
jumped
got
her
jumped
backstage
again.
before Naomi's match.
That's right.
So she couldn't
Yes,
help, and
there
that's
we
why
go.
Bianca helped out. Because if Bailey
Yes,
came out there,
and
Bianca's
then-
still not helping Bailey. That's forever beef.
Yeah, she's like, girl.
Yeah, that's forever beef right there.
But she came in, she stepped up, they stomped them both out. They jumped them in the gang and then said, no, we still don't get your cuts. And it was like, oh, so now that makes more sense. Because then they got jumped. Bailey already has her match. You said Jade is debuting next week. Bam, bam, bam. Hey, shout out to Booker T. I like it.
Oh yeah.
Why she wearing that?
Oh,
Booker's
yeah,
unhinged,
man.
I was like, what?
Oh man. But the other big thing I wanted to get to on SmackDown, LA Knight, he decided to pull up on AJ Styles. He went to his old TNA directory of talent and says, "Where does Alan live? I need to know." Pulled up on him.
Alan.
And so before we get into like the meat of what this was, I want to talk about how this was shot. So I thought this was like the best at-home segment they've ever done. Because a lot of at-home segments is like, why the fuck are WWE cameras there? This don't make no fucking sense. This time, they actually said, like, yeah, we're going to cut to AJ Styles. He invited cameras in his house. Okay, cool. So he can show us how he gets ready. He starts talking about it. Next thing you know, yeah, where you at? Yeah. So he's like, what the fuck? It's like, come on, we gonna go outside handle this. And the next camera cuts you see are dash cams and body cams of cops. Only time I've ever felt comfortable seeing dash cam footage, let me tell you that.
Were you sweating?
Absolutely.
Why are you so sweaty, Duh?
Watching
Cops.
I was watching SmackDown and Cops.
Los Angeles Knight definitely went to jail.
Yeah.
Complimented the cops too. Said, you guys are doing a great job. Hope they're paying you a lot. What? Excuse me?
Yeah.
It's that baby
Sir?
face shit.
Sir, you have the right to remain silent. Yeah.
Cops is tackling
Anything
AJ. He's
you
like,
say can
this is
be
my
used
house.
against
Get
you in
off
the
me.
court
You
of
don't
law.
want none.
Right. Oh, man.
Do you understand everything that has been read to you? Yeah. Yeah.
BA, how'd you feel about this episode of Cops that happened in the middle of SmackDown?
It was different, like you said. Like, usually, like, I think of, like, the Brian Pillman's Got a Gun segment when I think of house invasion situations.
Stuff, Randy Orton.
Pure insanity. Randy Orton. Fuck, was it most recently Grayson Waller checking up on Johnny Gargano at NXT, like going running up on his house.
Baby.
Right.
Oh,
like,
I forgot about that.
Candice LeRae just like,
right.
oh no, Johnny, I hope you're alive.
Sorry,
she was setting this nigga
I'm
up from the beginning.
Baby. Her heel, that's what the heels, man.
Long-term storytelling right there. She was healing off back then.
She's the most improved gold star right
Samoa
now.
Joe showing up to AJ Styles' house. Oh, Wendy.
Oh, yeah.
That was classic.
That might be one of my
AJ Styles needs to
favorites.
move to a gated community.
So,
Booker T, speaking of,
that might not even help him though.
Booker T just shopping for some groceries. He just wanted to make some nachos that night. Still good.
Respect.
What? Huh? What's that? Hey, excuse me. How much is these tortilla chips?
Tortillas.
Oh, what?
How many jalapenos do I get in this bottle here?
And that was always my thing with WWE back in the day.
How many jalapenos does this battle contain?
Like, why are the cameras following these niggas everywhere? It's that little bit of like paying attention to detail that we're getting in this era that is just so great to me. I love
jalapenos.
Look at E-Ray. You broke E-Ray saying jalapenos.
How many jalapenos is in this?
What do you mean? What are jalapenos? What is that? You don't pronounce the J?
Jalapenos.
It's like lasagna? You don't say lasagna?
What's that squiggle over the end?
What?
What's that mean?
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
Extra spicy. Oh, yeah, man.
Booker T's nachos, the best nachos in town.
Oh, yeah, man.
Full of jalapenos. What?
These are spicier than Lola Vice on a Tuesday.
All you need is a little bit of Cholula spice and some jalapeno.
Cholula spice.
Oh,
And then
my God.
You wash it down with a glass of milk. What? It'll kill the spice. What?
Terrifying. Booker T is shook. But as we were saying, probably one of the most, I won't say the best, but definitely the most logical at-home segments that I've seen in WWE. Because I've always wondered that, like, why isn't it just like found footage or some fan took this picture or took this video? It's always like a full-on camera production. Fucking LA, I was say LA. Love and Hip Hop with the random actors in the background with their glass of water just trying to be silent while people arguing. Bitch, what'd you say?
Oh, they was always in full ring gear at home.
Can you imagine being in a fucking restaurant while they selling this Love and Hip Hop bullshit? Like, I just wanted my steak.
I just wanted to try some Booker T nachos.
I just wanted my jalapenos.
All right, I heard the jalapenos was very fresh and
I asked my waitress
spicy.
for some Cholula spice, and now Randy Orton's getting put through a table. I don't know what's going on here.
Randy Orton's putting Tahiri through a table.
Tahiri.
In what way? Do not ask me. You sure? I don't know. Not seen it. Yeah, that interesting. More things happened though this Friday. Where else would you like to take us, Dub? With the schmack-a-jack-a-down.
What? Whoa, that was weird.
No schmack-a-jack-a-down?
I mean, all right, I'll give it to you. All right. I mean, Cody showed up because the wise man said, "Hey, you show up alone, my guys show up alone," and they had another promo off. I mean, Roman's felt like he's been in the back seat of this entire thing, and he's finally stepped up and had a face-to-face with Cody. And Cody said, "I act like the champion because you're not here," which, it's the same type of promo that John Cena cut on Roman, like, "I'm still here because you can't do your job" type thing. But I don't know. It feels better coming from Cody. I don't know. Am I tripping?
I think so. I didn't like this interaction at all. I thought this was the weakest
it seemed rather forced.
All around. I didn't love Roman's jabs. They were fine, but it didn't give me the Harlem Shake. No, I wasn't gonna eat the cheese off the shoulder. No, it didn't do that for me. It just felt like blah. And I enjoyed Cody, but then he said, "I gotta pretend to be champion." I pretend to be champion. I didn't like that choice of words.
I did not like that choice of words. I will say that.
I wish he would have said, like, "I carry myself like a champion because I will be," or something,
or because the champion isn't here, and then just like stared him down or something.
Yeah, because the champ isn't here. Champ is here, or some shit like that. Like, gotta point to the chest, do something. Or Cody with the lip. The champ is here.
Oh,
yeah, give it to us now. But definitely something of that nature. But I didn't love this at all. To me, it was like, ugh, it's kind of weak. And then Roman hit the Michelle, and all the goon squad came out. And then next thing you know, Seth emerges in his best, like, super red leather Raw outfit. Eddie Murphy Raw came out, and Jammin' Jay Uso came out. It was I didn't like it. It was a little too wacky for me. It didn't feel good. BA, am I alone in this?
No, you are definitely dead on there. It was like I said, it was forced, but the whole like, "Oh, I got my boys. Oh, I snuck and brought my boys too." That's all it really did. And I don't know, it didn't like to the how when we get to other stuff in this show, it made so much more sense, and there was a crescendo to what's been like already building from weeks prior. It was just to Dub's point, oh yeah, Roman's kind of been underneath in all of this. Let's let people know he still like matters in this whole thing. And here's why. They could have left it, or they could have just brought The Rock out to slap the vein a couple times. I don't know. So
that's a great slap the vein. Where are you going? Right? Oh, gotta go slap the main vein. You know how it go.
Gotta slap the vein.
Get them ratings up.
Get them goosebumps going, brother.
Like, Ron, do you have goosebumps, or are you just hitting yourself? What's going on here?
You don't feel it? You're not slapping hard enough.
I feel like if I said I don't feel it, you'll slap the shit out of me. So
I feel like you keep talking, he gonna bust straight through that damn door behind you like the Kool-Aid man.
Yeah, he is. Or Frank Thomas. You don't want to see Frank Thomas slapping veins.
Whoa.
I do not.
You know what? I'm gonna shut the fuck up. You got it.
Yeah, I'm
You don't want eugenics veins.
Right. Balco.
Like Juggernaut.
Goddamn juggernaut, bitch.
Charles.
Gene.
Right. Exactly what you say when those veins come out. Yeah, this again, what a weak way to end SmackDown. It wasn't hidden for me. I really did not enjoy it. But redemption. Monday Night Raw. They were in Chicago.
Chi-town.
And I said this previously, of course, because Negro Damas is here. Everything we say on this podcast, not everything, but most things, and hopefully no more murders. We're not going to predict anyone passing away.
I'm not killing anybody this week.
Yes, please, no more. Rest in peace, Gallagher, and so many others. But definitely have to say that Monday started off straight to my liking. We had Cody come out, Cody say the things, and then out of nowhere, unexpected,
If you smell
Black Adam.
Right.
Electricity. Veins.
Nah, there was no vein slaps. There was no vein slaps. It was just the walk.
There was no vein
slaps.
slaps on Monday.
He was Hobbs.
Not true.
He was Hobbs on
Not
Monday.
true. He did. No, he slapped the vein. You missed it. It was super. I promise you. It was the quickest.
It was a quick slap as he got ready to.
It was a quickie.
right before he hit the stair.
Before he did
Before
the
hit the stair.
forearm. Before he did this at the ropes.
He did that wearing the smoothest of vests that he had.
them
That
Versace
was the
vests.
best vest.
I felt broke.
They
That's
get
been the
better
best
and
vest so
better
far.
each week.
He's getting better.
Yeah,
each
you
week.
got to show up to
The Rock,
the Mania
he
party
took
with
over.
one of them vests, man. I'll make the rules.
I can't afford that.
I'll make the rules.
The Rock is in this is Hollywood Rock all the way. Like the character
Magnified.
is completed. Right. Think
Yeah.
about when he coming out in the
I own
leather.
Hollywood now.
Right. Exactly. I am Hollywood.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
You
a
see
full
me,
circle
Hollywood?
moment.
Right.
He was wearing cow leather. Now he like lambskin.
Exactly.
Wow.
That theme song is wild.
Doom doom. Doom doom. I was like, this shit is hard. Oh, I love that.
The Rock's
all right, sorry.
is dope. I love
I'm
it.
popping so crazy for this. I love this new interest. And he just sits there. They got Cody looking, and then the fucking lightning bolts drop down.
Man.
Then come into the spotlight that is The Rock just sitting there.
$7
And then-
production.
Out the eyes. The red eyes, they just shoot red lasers into the crowd. Some poor kid was just looking like,
Doesn't have
You know?
retinas anymore.
just seared those
Turn that kid into
retinas.
Cyclops.
Scott, what happened to your eyes? Brahma bull beams.
The Rock, the final boss is Apocalypse. Rock is the Rockalypse.
He do look like Apocalypse. Apocalypse tracks. Fuck a Black Adam. Apocalypse.
Listen here, Cody Rhodes.
Right.
You
Fuck
are
your story.
big Apocalypse. The Rockalypse. He just walked around.
No one escapes my
Apocalypse.
Brahma bull beams.
Right.
That's like his super shredder. When the final boss gets defeated, he's gonna come back as Rockalypse.
The Rock. That's like every game you've ever played. Like, what is it? Marvel vs. Capcom. Once you beat one of them, it comes back as like
Comes back
the
as
most
onslaught.
jacked version. Like,
Yeah.
wait, I got another one? Yeah, like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Super Bison. Shout out to
Optic
Street
Blast.
Fighter.
Like, Optic Blast. I need all of that. But yes, fantastic Rock entrance. He gets in there. He looks at Cody. Hey, slow it down, buddy. I'm telling a story here. He gets in the ring. He first does the raise, one arm raise.
Quick
Black
slap.
power fist.
Gets in the ring, right? It's like Power Fist. I am Apocalypse. All mutants belong to me. And then he climbs into the ring, puts his hands behind his back. I'm like, okay, what kind of fucking crazy shit is this? Leans into Cody and whispers the sweetest of nothings in his ear. And I was like, the fuck? Then he just looks at him
He thought
like,
he was going to try and fight Cody with his deltoids.
all right.
Rock said, gang, gang.
Said, bring it.
You going to titty box him?
Tussle with my traps.
A colossal tussle.
You stand no chance against me, human. Like, it's the same thing. Rock is Apocalypse.
Rockalypse versus Homelander? Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, man.
oh, it's too powerful.
sign me up. Sign me up. Ball in.
Yeah, I need that. Somewhere, we gotta have the wise men like, we gotta put him on retainer. They'd be like, hey, look, you don't work anymore. Just stay in a basement somewhere. Don't watch your children. Just make graphics.
We can just
every day.
We can just all come bring our powers combined and pay the wise man to just create graphics all day long.
Dad, get out of here! It won't be nice.
For the girl.
What are you doing, Dad? I'm working on Rockalypse. Get out of here.
What's that, Dad? You don't want to know.
Rockalypse.
Oh shit!
That shit sounds terrifying.
Rock.
You was watching Raw on Monday. Rock is terrifying.
Yeah, he is. He is
Especially when he
scary.
walked away smiling. I was
That
like,
lightning ain't graphics.
What did
That's
he
actual
say?
lightning.
yes,
It is.
He is Black Adam
He
and
is
Apocalypse.
controlling the weather now. Right from the arena. He's stormed now.
He's on a rock in every single
Stealing
fucking
everybody's
universe.
mutant powers like
Apocalypse.
Yep. Tracks.
Where are you, my archangel?
Is Roman Archangel?
That's Solo Skull.
No, Roman is not arguing.
Roman's Mr.
I was going to
Sinister.
say Paul Heyman's Mr. Sinister.
Yeah. Sinister Six.
No, Spider-Man.
Mr. Sinister.
Mr. Sinister.
But I'm saying like that's Mr. Sinister ties into that too. They crossover universe. Yeah, Mr. Sinister that's the same person.
No, the Sinister Six
Same
is like the 6 Spider-Man
character.
villains that team up.
But
Yeah.
Mr. Sinister exists in Spider-Man though.
I mean, he
exists in
exists
that
in
universe,
Marvel, but
doesn't
he doesn't cross paths with Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, he exists in Marvel.
He's
We're nerding
Sinister-
out too hard.
yeah.
all right. Yeah, sorry. This is turning into a Blurs podcast. Sorry,
Shout out to
sorry,
Blurs
Free.
in the Trap.
My bad. So listen to Blurs in the Trap. Y'all want more of that
suck
talk?
my ass, okay?
We gonna get out of your lane, Free. Our bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Before
man.
we have to send Apocalypse.
Blame $7 production, man. They trying to get the Rock superhero bag back, and they booking this whole thing like the Avengers now.
It's gonna be
crazy.
It's Fast and the Furious meets Bad Boys.
What if this is a trailer for
It's
the next
coming.
Fast and the Furious, and
It
we
is.
just watching it
It is.
unfold?
You didn't know that?
I'm terrified.
You didn't see Cody drive. What car is Cody driving?
That
Definitely.
Wheatley tour bus.
That bus? I was about to say the vodka tour
With
bus.
Pharaoh on the door.
Can we talk about that for 2 seconds? Was that not an odd choice of sponsorship?
No,
That was the whitest choice. That
Not at
made me dislike Cody just a bit. Maybe it's just me,
No,
but I'm okay
it-
with
it was
that.
a perfect choice
I stand-
because they
I
cut
rock
the
alone. I rock alone.
They cut the check.
It don't even matter. Exactly. It could have been Ciroc
From what I
vodka
could
for
tell,
all they
WWE's
knew.
open for business, and them niggas at Wheatley Vodka said, "Hey,
Sure.
we got a check. Put us on a bus."
Sure.
This is them
But
getting further away
with
from
Cody
the PG
in his
stuff.
hand, like vodka, kids. I didn't like that.
We're getting
I
away
wish-
from the PG stuff. You're right. This is a whole
Netflix.
subtopic happening
But
right
that vodka's
now.
weak too.
Yep.
I am vodka at all.
cut the check
It's
to
Cody
Dub's
Luther
point.
the King. He
But
supposed to have
for-
some cognac. Like him,
But,
he supposed to be endorsing
respect. Well,
Shannon
Hennessy with
Sharp's.
Nas.
No. Nah. He supposed to have some Shannon Sharp
What are you chasing?
cognac. Is it? Listen here, Cody. You know that when
Could you
said
imagine
that shit,
Cody on Club Shay Shay?
it'd be so
You might
great.
get that. You might get
That might be the greatest.
That might
How'd you
happen.
feel, Cody? Cody, how'd you feel
know he
when,
in this
when the
comedian
Rock
bag.
said, when the Rock said, You smell what you're cooking. Did you smell what they're cooking? Did you smell what they're cooking? No, okay.
I had the same beef with Skip. Skip was trying to tell me to take my.
You know they're gonna have Cody on
off.
first take next week, right? That's gotta happen.
I could see it.
Cody Rhodes, your dad, the American Dream, Dusty. I did it.
I could see it.
No, Cody, I just want to know, how are you gonna beat Roman? Roman's been the man for 1,300 days, Cody. He's been the man as long as the Dallas Cowboys been losing, Cody. How you gonna beat him?
Shannon Sharp's definitely a Roman Reigns guy.
The final boss. The final boss. The tribal chief. Come on, Cody. How you gonna be the boss?
They all go on Pat
You and
McAfee.
Seth Rollins can't do it together.
Oh yeah, Cody's definitely
To
gonna
the
be on
point
Pat
of seeing-
McAfee next week. Can't wait for that.
And possibly
yes.
possibly CM Punk, who had the most so many fireballs in that promo.
We there now? We here now?
Should we
Apparently.
just go.
Apparently.
Just go. Fuck it, man. I'm taking the car. I'm taking the steering wheel. I'm driving this thing off the road.
He's taking the wheat vodka tour bus and he's taking us out of here. Tally forth, BA.
We already started talking about Cody and Pharaoh's blood or whatever.
Yeah, so you pivot that to
all right,
CM
BA.
Punk.
Listen here, BA. You gonna take us to CM Punk after Cody Rhodes?
To the point of that randomness, Punk called out about 10 people and also had a feud with Cody before he ripped his arm off the socket or whatever he did. So
Tore his arm off the bone.
for real, off the elbow,
Ooh,
apparently.
like a neck bone. That's the
Right. So, Chicago.
Cold bread and some.
Punk got to come out and do his promo thing. The visual of Punk's arm is like a neck bone with cornbread and hot sauce is disturbing right now.
Neck bones sound good right now.
I
might
know.
have
No
Trip
neck
home
bones
this
and some hot water cornbread. Come on, Skip.
Some black eyed pea, fried okra. Yeah. Let me stop.
Chicago. You ever tasted Chicago? You ain't never been.
You never have a Chicago dog?
Oh my God! Why is fucking Shannon? Get out of here, Shannon. Okay, CM Punk back on the road. We gotta take this wheat vodka tour bus back on the road. We gotta get there where we need to get to. Right after the shenanigans of The Rock walking out after whispering sweet nothings in Cody's ear, here comes CM Punk. CM Punk.
Still the second
And
most
he was
famous
not
athlete in
smoking
the history
crack.
of Chicago.
I didn't say it, Frank.
Look in his eyes.
That was A-Dub, not VA.
CM Punk came out and he said a couple things. He said, "Man, I'm really excited. A couple years ago, I would have felt this way. I'm really happy. Blah blah blah. But I need niggas to come out here and say it to my face." He said that closed caption. Y'all ain't see that. And then
Tubi.
Drew's music hit, and he came out and he got to going. And I was like, "Hey, all right now, Hater
off.
Drew."
I love it.
Number one in our hearts, number one on the list, getting it, and he didn't back down. He came and told him the things that he felt about him. He said, "Hey, you're a bum. Why are you even here?" And then he's like, "Well, let me go tell you something and take off my shirt and show you my real shirt." And CM Punk, of course, retorted with,
I ain't never had to put another
some
man's
things.
name on a shirt to sell it. Like, damn.
and I was like, yoga lame. Got me.
5 or 6 of them bitches.
Yeah, so I called it. Seth Rollins pops up as well, and then they're just master classing this shit. Gentlemen, take it away. I need to know the feels, the thoughts. It was so much. We can't go line for line, bar for
Yes, we
bar,
can.
but
Fuck it.
Nah.
I enjoy. I didn't write it down. I would if I could. If this was like Rap Genius back in the day,
Drew said,
or the book,
I'm gonna take you out, and you gonna see like we all see that I was always the chosen one, and then Punk hit him with what I feel like is line of the year right now with "Who chose you?" What paragon of morality called you the chosen one? Say his name. Oof. I was like, oh
yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
And he said, "You'd like that, wouldn't you?" I was like,
yeah, we would all love it.
He was like, "Go ahead,
tell us who chose you."
That was hilarious. Great.
You know he pissed Triple H off.
He also said, "Are you gonna be?" He said some bar that was another fire one while Drew was coming down. Something about him.
He said, "Are you a warrior in a kilt or a troll in a skirt?"
Yeah.
And Drew was like, "Yeah, you get canceled talking like that in 2024."
Such a good troll bar. And I was like, I love it. Hater Drew. Internet hater Drew is my favorite thing. I'm sorry.
It's great.
He's playing it very well, man. He's playing it very well. To that point of where I feel like Seth should have stayed in the motherfucking back, man. He got eviscerated in that. I feel like he got embarrassed. Punk. He hit Punk with a couple of them, but that last bar to end it all, he looked like he just lost his dog, man. He looked like his dog just died.
I disagree. Dub, how do you feel?
So like I want to disagree because like I think just because I like Seth, but I don't remember the shit Seth said. But I remember when CM Punk looked at him and said, "Yeah, I'm gonna do what that title couldn't do, what your wife couldn't do, and I'm gonna make you interesting." I was like, ooh.
Flip that mic. Look in my eyes.
But I will say Seth did get the last laugh by kicking Drew and then stomping him.
Kicking his jaw.
That was great.
Wait.
That was great.
After Drew hit CM Punk with the bars, like, "Oh no, you don't get the last word." He's like, "You're obsessed with me. You're a stan."
I forgot Drew said the stan line.
Then he just turned around and just walked away.
He ripped him and like Eminem and 8 Mile, he quoted Stan and said, "It's truly yours. This is Phil." And then got his jaw kicked into the 4th row.
Stan, you're my biggest fan.
I know y'all disagree, but the thing is, less is more. And I think Seth is a champion. He don't need to play that hard. It was perfect to me. That is how I took it.
The expression. That's why I was like, he's just like, damn.
Like he got his bars off against CM Punk. Again, we don't remember those because they were understated going on. CM Punk is on a high. You got Drew that's still in the show because he's just the best hater. Seth just has to do their sing my song. I don't like you. I still hate you. I'm the champ. The end. And it worked perfectly for what it was. I loved it all. So if he would have stayed in the back, that's what I mean. I feel like this just establishes that they all hate each other. That triple threat would be nuts. And things are going to happen. So I can't wait for this. This sold that fight to me and more.
To the point of things happening, Punk called out about 8 other people during his promo to the likes of The Rock, Roman Reigns.
Arm too short to box God.
That beautiful Nas bar.
It's one of the greatest bars.
Gotta love it. I wish he would just shout out Nas for that because he be saying it like it's his, and I don't appreciate that. But
I mean,
that's another discussion.
Seth Rollins weekly quotes the late great Honorable Chairman Fred Hampton. So
yes, he does. Fair enough.
Because he was not the first visionary nor revolutionary.
No.
He's the first white man that probably said that.
Probably not, but...
No, Charles Manson would disagree. He said shit like that.
I am a visionary.
All right, BA.
That's cult leadership.
Been watching lately,
cult
BA.
leadership shit. Too many Netflix documentaries.
Yeah, not enough.
While working. Too many Netflix documentaries.
Manson and the Black Messiah. What are you watching?
BA takes a week off of potting to watch Charles Manson documentaries.
Yeah, come back and try to lead us off the fucking road with that wheat vodka shit.
I will be in your presence in a week.
Vodka bus. Good Lord.
Just for that, I'm gonna have some Wheatley vodka for y'all. And
That shit will not be driven. That shit will not be touched.
Guys, I brought the Wheatley. It's gonna have Cody's tattoo on it.
Cody Rose. Right. Cody Rose drinks vodka. And that's it, because nobody else does. Whoa!
Man.
Yeah,
I hope
sure.
that shit don't taste terrible. To the point of them just cutting the check.
It's vodka. It tastes terrible. That's it.
Tito's ain't bad to the point of just shit on vodka. I understand it might not be your drink, but there's not all bad vodkas out there.
I mean, I feel that way about tequila, but that's just me.
Yeah, you on your own there, buddy. me and Booker T. Give me some jalapenos and some Cholula spice and a nice.
Booker T's so like illiterate in our like braids. I hate it. I'm sorry, Booker. We know you can read.
Have no delicious tequila. I knew a tequila once.
If someone ever called tequila tequila to me, I would leave wherever I am. It could be my wedding.
Wherever.
I'm like, I gotta go.
Hell yeah.
This ain't gonna
Time
work.
to go.
Your wife, that's what's gonna happen. When I'm officiating your wedding, your wife is gonna be like, tequila shot for
I'll be like,
everybody.
all right. You sent off that marriage certificate yet? Hold on, let me tear that up real quick. I gotta go.
Like, duh.
I gotta hit the streets.
I was like, she's a beautiful, nice woman, but in my mind, he's a sorry fat.
That's what you're gonna say about me after he officiates my wedding. Good friend of mine, but he's a sorry fat.
He's a sorry fat piece of shit.
And I'm glad
That's how
you're
I'm
married.
starting my speech. That's how I'm starting my speech.
Congratulations.
Speech.
He's a sorry fat piece of shit.
But he's my sorry fat piece of shit. You got yourself some A1 gentleman right there, brother, sister, brother.
I like it.
Brother, sister, brother.
Bury me and put me over at the same time. I love it.
Absolutely.
Because that's what The Rock did when he beat the shit out of Cody, right?
Yeah, to cap off the show, basically, because they tried to sprinkle in matches nobody would want to watch in between all the madness.
The Ricochet hate.
Monday night.
Oh my God. It just bled through.
Oh, y'all said it? I didn't even have
you
to
just
say
said
it. There were
matches.
other matches.
That was
Every
you
match
said
on this card was good.
Ricochet getting over on JD McDonough is nothing out of call a match I'm clamoring to see on a Monday night, but I digress.
But was it good?
He countered a
Was
wrist
it
lock into
good?
a destroyer.
It was decent. It was a match.
It was the hate. Oh my. Okay, you got it. You got it, Chief. You and Ricochet got to see each other. That's all.
He's battling
That's
the
gotta see.
Judgment Day, man. The
And I
lower
like it.
tier of it.
I like it. 'Cause that
JD
builds him
McDonough's
up.
like,
Yeah.
it's built, okay, I see the wins, and his
that's what-
woman
you
got
gotta
to
build
see
him
it.
up.
She know he can fight. His hands work. Okay, I get it.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm not gonna hate on the black man for that.
I mean, you've been hating on for everything else. God
I
damn.
mean, it's easy, guys. It's easy.
He ain't been on the microphone
That's not
in
like I
like
tried.
a month.
That ain't my fault.
But I'm saying, like, that
I don't
was the
book that.
genesis
No, it
of your
might be.
hate.
It literally might be.
That's because they booked that shit. They know what they need to put on TV. It's not my
Right.
fault.
To our pleasure and our critique. We said, hey, take the mic away from him and just let him go.
Let him
Do
wrestle.
some backflips, do some cool shit. And he's been doing it. And
still
you
hate.
still hate on that man.
Because he
Damn.
can be so much better. I'm like Eddie K. Jr.'s dad at 5 Heartbeats. They be like, don't you just hate? Why do you hate him so much? It's because I love him so much. Because I want him to win. I want him to be a better man than me. That's all. Not like this.
That's
I
amazing.
wish Ricochet would win.
Ricochet would brawl. Nights like this, I wish. You are sick. This nigga BA is a
I don't know where to go with
psychopath.
this. Wow. That's Next level
BA
hate.
is Ricochet's dad. Just remember that, everybody. That's all we need
I
to take.
just want him to be a
Clip
better
it.
man than me.
Yes.
When Ricochet and
Man
Bronson
is
Reed
sick.
form a tag team, they coming right after BA and the Wise Man.
Yes. Right there, while they're on the mic, full on Zelina Vega style.
They gonna jump
On site.
doing a pot.
Oh my god.
I just want Ricochet.
We're the new is RA and the Wise Man.
RA and Big Man.
RA and the big guy. Yeah. You guys are out of business. And I'm gonna get that shit 18 vein slaps.
It's gonna be like Requiem for a Dream, vein slaps.
Shit gonna be
Shit
pulsating.
gonna be talking to BA like Guile to Tyson. BA, you're off the air. Don't fuck that promo up too.
Go home and be a family man.
Right.
BA holding his eye.
Continue.
Continue. Damn. We ain't had no more quarters with BA. They got beat up and kicked out the studio.
Damn, y'all ain't had 25
Shit.
cents for me, man.
I ain't even have it, dog. I was trying. I was in my pocket jingling. Come on,
Inflation,
BA.
inflation
Come
even
on.
kicked in yet for 50 cents. Y'all ain't had one.
It's not one.
You only
quarter.
take quarters. I had a couple
Sorry.
dimes
Game over.
Right. They ain't
Game
took dimes in the
over.
machine ever. How dare you bring that to the arcade?
But speaking of beat downs, as Dub alluded to, yeah, we could not get out of there, and neither could Cody without catching a massive ass whooping. I think his blood is all over the studio, all over Wheatley Vodka. I
Definitely.
would, for periods at a time, I was waiting for The Rock to toss Cody off that bridge. I kept thinking it was gonna happen. Like,
So like,
And then he was like,
I knew that was
you know
gonna
what?
happen. I was
Told
like,
you.
he's definitely throwing him off this bridge. That's what they did at to They
I
threw
was
niggas
waiting
off
for him.
bridges.
Oh, he's going off. Yeah, I was like, they gotta have
True.
like some type of landing thing there. He's just going, and we go back. The Rock killed him. Don't forget, they killed Rey Mysterio,
Twice.
Alan Joseph, and somebody else died. I can't remember who it was, but yeah, I thought
I mean,
Cody
the
was
Miz
next.
and Morrison
And
got
he's
ate
gonna pop
by
back up next week.
vampires. So not vampires, zombies.
Zombies.
Zombies, yeah.
Vampires have been a lot more sexual. We were still in a PG-esque era. So it was just a zombie.
At least on
But,
TV.
Facts. What did y'all think about this beat down in the ring?
I loved it. The rain only ended
Nights
to it.
like this, he wish Rockalypse would stop.
That rain was like
Man.
it raining at the Super Bowl when Prince performed at halftime. My only thought was, can you make it rain more? I'm like, I wanted a lightning strike to happen so bad during that beatdown. It just would have
Yeah,
been like
that's what
the
we
greatest
needed.
shit.
And glare off the Rock's shiny forehead while he
Right.
throw a punch at Cody, and it
That
connects.
man was
And then
whooping
you just
his
see
ass
lightning in the
in
background.
the rain
Oh,
with
man.
shades on.
That would have had to go right
was
in the
so
WrestleMania video package.
The Rock
And-
never even took off his sunglasses, y'all.
That's evil.
I'm
No, he
scared.
He did.
Did
At
he?
the end.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. When he took the Mama
And he
Rhodes
spit
weight belt.
right before his face. The disrespect.
Hollywood Rock, man.
Mama Rhodes. It's not even your name, but your name is Mama Rhodes.
All
He
of
just
Cody's
kept talking
blood.
to him like a stepdad that had enough.
This is what
Like,
happens
you-
when you
It's just
fuck with the final boss. Like, whoa.
He did say fuck. Oh, man, this whole era is
great.
this
I love
is.
it.
I feel so uncomfortable. I'm like, ooh,
Post
man,
Vince.
am I supposed to be seeing this?
Post Vince Society is amazing.
It is, man.
PVS. Love it.
It's like inmates running the asylum times 10, and I love every minute of it, man. It's beautiful.
Except for Ricochet.
I just want him to be a better man than me.
And again, he pulled off one of the spots of the year, countering a wrist lock into a destroyer. But you like,
Man, this ain't
I can do
AEW. I don't give a shit. This ain't AEW. I'm here for the
pick
story.
up a mic and impress me, dog. Sing that shit like I told you to sing it.
E-Ray said he is my brain. He knows it. I need that promo work, brother.
His dad.
I know he can wrestle.
He's really being Joe Jackson.
He's a dad.
/
He gave birth to kids.
He really being Ike Turner. Sing it like I told you to sing it now, Ricochet.
Hey.
I call it Nut Bush. Oh, Nut Bush. Ricochet City.
Ricochet.
I told you better sing it like I told you to sing it now, Ricochet. Get on the mic.
Right, be mumbling and bumbling.
Nice like this.
shout out to B.A. Turner.
Yeah, fantastic.
Rich is a Hall of Famer one day. I hope he thanks you in his speech.
He won't.
That's gonna be great.
So
shout out to all the haters that push me, specifically my dad.
What did he do?
What? Your last name is Ricochet?
Trevor, that's not your last name. What are you talking about?
It is. He pushed me to be a better man. Come up here, Dad. And you're like, it's not even mathematically possible, but I'm coming.
Fine.
I got you, son.
This is what I wanted for you, Ricochet. I wanted nights like this for you.
Hey.
I wish. Oh, it's still real to me.
Did anything else happen on Raw? Or was that pretty much
no,
it?
you buried all the matches.
You destroyed the matches.
They buried all the matches. I didn't bury them. They buried them between all the madness. They were okay.
See, the problem is there was one Ricochet match on the card, so BA just had to shit on all the matches.
And soured the whole...
Oh, I was so sorry. Shout out to the Wise Man, because we were in the studio for BA show prep, BA and Wise Man show prep. And I was sitting there, I'm like, really? Y'all gonna make me watch Ricochet before this fire-ass CM Punk promo?
Damn.
But it wasn't a terrible
And then
match.
after that, they had a Bronson match, so we know Wise Man was shitting all over that.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I didn't even know that happened.
I don't even know what to do with these guys anymore. They're just... like, they see their doppelgangers and like, fuck you, man. Fuck you. Yeah, I don't think anything else worth... I mean... Oh, wait. Yes, absolutely. I'm sorry. I would be remiss. Becky...
Oh, yeah, that
She
promo.
stole on Dom and gave a fiery promo. Or that promo was so fiery, if you caught it, and I don't know if you did, Rhea had a squint in her eye. She almost dropped a tear. She got a little glassy. That shit was fire.
I did not
I know Wise Man somewhere like, man, fuck that. But it's real. Becky Lynch came out as Rhea was talking her shit and Dom, and she said something slick about Becky's daughter, and Becky went nuclear, and she cut this super emboldened, super powerful promo where she's saying that her dad, she was sad because she lost her father, and her father never got to meet her daughter. And I think they were born or something on some similar time frame, and she went crazy and she was so hyped, and you just seen them cutting back to Rhea, and Rhea's eyes got a little glassy too. You're like, oh, this is hitting. And then she said, you know what? You know how I end this promo? By stealing on Dom's bitch ass. And they put it on the telestrator. This is Dom. This is got right here. Boom. It was great.
So let me ask you this then.
Did y'all care about that?
Are you more bought into this match?
Oh yeah.
Because we all know Wise Man is shitting on it because Becky's involved. We're all...
I care a little more now.
We were all talking like in prior episodes that the build to both these women matches weren't great so far.
Yeah, but I'm the only one who's literally into this match. I'm like, Because I'm the one who still thinks that Becky's gonna win.
I don't think there's a chance.
I feel like they set it up for Becky to win.
I don't think there's a chance Becky wins.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm open to being wrong. I'm just saying I believe that Becky could win. And the fact that I believe it makes it interesting because I don't know who's going to win. There's like certain matches, like, okay, well, I know who's going to win, so I'm not really that interested in that. Like the Gunther match, I feel like, okay, Gunther's going to win. I'm not really that interested.
You think? I think Sammy's going to win that.
But
I don't think so.
I don't.
I think Gunther's going to win.
I think Sammy's going to win next. I think it's time to move Gunther up.
Not yet. Not this show.
For Sammy to win it, I don't think it does anything with Sammy. I think it just kind of puts him back down. That again, we've already talked about this, guys. If you want to hear that shit, go back 2 episodes. But
2 episodes ago.
Be that as it may, I'm definitely hyped for Rhea and this. I think, as we talked about, I think Rhea loses the belt, and then Judgment Day lose their belt, and maybe Damian gains a belt, and that puts some type of decisiveness or some interesting energy back into the Judgment Day and lets things happen.
Then
so I don't know,
but
we're gonna see
Damian, and we finally get the Finn Balor title run we've always wanted.
Maybe.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that.
So many things are possible.
Let me ask you this, E-Ray.
You just gotta wait.
Even with the insertion of Chad Gable, like into this thing with Sammy, you still think Sammy's gonna lose? Pause, by the way.
I mean, he's his coach.
Yeah, he's gonna coach him
like,
to a better mind state to finally beat Gunther.
No, he's gonna coach him to an L, and then he's gonna throw in the towel like Rocky, and then except for he's gonna then have to do it himself.
Rock. Throw in the damn towel. Throw the towel. Throw the towel.
Cut me, Mick. And he throw in the towel. He's a bomb. And then he's gonna have to go in there and he's gonna push him, and Gunther's gonna push him, and then it's gonna reignite, and that's where you get the him and Chad last push, and then I think that's when they do it.
Oh, so you just sticking to your Chad Gable gotta take that belt because it means more.
I need it.
Me too.
It just
I agree.
means
I'm with E-Ray.
more.
I'm with it. Sammy don't need that belt.
Agreed.
Yeah, he shouldn't want that belt either because he's had it before.
And he has
let him go. Establish himself as a real heavyweight contender, top of the card guy. You did that last year. Don't go away and backtrack and make him back mid card. I think that's stupid. He can take this L, just puts him on the WrestleMania card. Great, and move on. But so will we. We're moving on to NXT. I need a drop for that. I'm gonna definitely get that. Remind me to do shit. I be saying I'm gonna put new drops in every week. I never do.
I still need that. Go smoke some crack.
Definitely. I want to make a whole page of just the final boss quote. Go smoke some crack. Fuck your story.
Drunk and horny. Didn't he say something about some drunk and horny chicks during that concert?
Oh yeah. You're drunk and horny, just like the Rock life. The Rockalypse is crazy. I was like, well, damn.
So do you want to talk about Toxic Attraction 2.0 with 3 women you can't tell who's who? No?
Damn.
Oh, how about Booker? How Booker's behavior during that whole little segment when JC Jane and old girls walking out?
Oh, yeah, man.
It was calling her NIL, and Vic was like, "You need Booker. What are you looking at right now?" He was like, "Oh, I'm just looking at the screen here. I ain't looking at nothing else here. Yeah, JC Jane gonna get her over. Oh yeah, JC Jane. Yeah. Like it was. I'm like, she's like 25 years younger than you. Booker, chill. That's even worse.
5-time champion. Hall of Famer. Does what he wants.
No shit.
Cholula Spice, Vic.
Oh yeah.
How about when Natty walked out and he was like, 2.0? What is she wearing?
He didn't understand either. I told you. It's like, Natty, what are you doing? Why are you here? I don't understand.
He's like, why is she basically like, why are you wrestling?
You got a match tonight?
What are you doing here? You work on Tuesdays?
That is literally not a good response. That's like being in a strip club and you work here? Oh. Like, yeah.
All right, I'm out. My night's
okay.
over.
Well,
All right,
enjoy that, I guess. Bye.
night over.
God damn. Oh, yeah, man.
You know why? You know he was ticked off to see Natty, right? Because Natty probably talked to his wife and can tell his wife about how he be acting on Tuesdays.
Don't even listen to all that. She does a little spicy jalapeno.
I saw Natty. I heard she saw you at work on Tuesday. Who is JC Jane? Why you worried about her?
Oh, here you go, Shamel. You always say that shit.
What is Cholula Spice?
You know the enchiladas and stuff.
You know I can't have my famous nachos without it. My favorite with my jalapeno.
She was telling me, who is So Ruka? And she's soul snatching you? Excuse me?
He not big. He not Shaw.
Couch Booker. Order your chicken parm from there. Yeah. Back to the important thing about NXT. Fucking Dijak and Sean Spears. Oh, that's important? Oh, okay, brother.
Well, I was going to say why. I don't know, because shortly after Roxanne Perez had an incredible promo that I may have co-wrote. Did I ghostwrite that?
Listen, you've been mind melding with me for like 3 months now. I just know you have psychic powers.
Y'all are like Magneto and Charles, basically.
Ethan Linsher. My powers of magnetism. Everything is X-Men now. Great promotion job. X-Men 97.
It's all
broke
$7 Productions fought for trying to get The Rock over. I blame him and this storyline of Avengers. It's so easy.
Oh shit! The Rock went from Apocalypse to Roltron. I'm Roltron. Like, all right, well, you're whoever you want to be now. I don't care. You just
don't slap that arm around me, please. Right. Thank you.
Just calling missiles.
Somebody fly off of there.
Anywho, Roxanne Perez fire promo said everything that we had said. You want to go listen to what we said 8 months ago, 9 months ago? All in the archives, baby. Let Me Book the Territory. LetMeBookPod.com. Go listen to it. Absolutely. Everything I said. She said, you know what? Y'all thought I was just happy to be here. You thought I was this? Look at this promo. This shit makes me cringe. Ew. Disgusting. It's like, what a joke. I was sitting there having the pictures of all my heroes. Bitch, I am my own hero. And I was like,
yeah.
She said, Joe was
Mic
happy
drop.
for everybody else here, Becky and Tiffany. She said, ain't no big three. It's just big me. And I'm coming for my belt.
There we go.
I stand and deliver.
Then she said, aw. Fantastic.
Bravo.
Roxanne Perez is Kendrick Lamar.
Check it.
Roxanne Lamar.
I mean, you know, she turned heel out of nowhere. She just decided these niggas not better than me.
Yeah, just had to still on them.
It needed to happen, though. We've been, to E-Ray's point, it had to happen. And she's so seamless in it now. It's beautiful to see.
Gotta work. When you work, you get it. And
When you work,
it's everything you need.
All you gotta do is just listen to the pod and you'll figure out your character, because we'll talk about it. And unless you're Sean Spears, then you're just doomed to a life of mid.
I feel bad even bringing him up.
So,
it's gonna be all negative.
Let's talk to our hoodie scarf
Scooty.
man.
Scooty.
Scooty.
Man.
We've given it 2 weeks. DOA or no?
No, it was DOC, Dead on Conception.
Damn.
Holy shit. H-Rock.
For real.
I'm no Elia. Yeah, Dead on Conception.
Burn the skin off your face.
I don't even know what to say to that. This nigga just hit his whole gimmick with the spermicidal lubricant. You never made it. You never made it.
Because it was the same gimmick he had in AEW, and MJF couldn't get it over. They sat him with Tully Blanchard, and Tully Blanchard couldn't get him over. They had said, Tully, tell him to put on the black glove and be the really evil guy. That's what get him over. Guess what? Didn't get him over. They put him in that big-ass stable with Wardlow and all them other motherfuckers, and he was just the other nigga there. Couldn't get it over.
These are facts.
And at least when he was in NXT the first time, was he still kind of mid in the ring? Yeah, but he was fucking entertaining. He would throw that 10 up in people's faces, and it was hilarious. And they had a gimmick of every year he would come out at 10 in the Rumble, and no one would care how long he lasted. He was just that guy. But he decided he wanted to be something bigger, and guess what? He found out he's just mid.
If they would take away that stupid graphic on NXT when he comes out, that scripts poem that they put up, just get.
Oh, you think that's the problem?
I'm trying to shoot this thing some bail, man. I feel bad for this dude.
Please don't. No bail. You get no bail. You are remanded to lock up until sentencing. You did that shit. No,
he made
you
that
don't
choice.
Get no bail. That shit is whack. The scarf hoodie, whack. The chair.
Casey Jones,
yeah, they released him on his own reconnaissance once, and they was like, yeah, never again. No.
Yeah, he need to go back and be repacked. Oh, the sadomasochistic. Come in my face. Whack. Hit me. Whack. I'm on my knees. Give it to me. Whack.
Fake tough guy shit.
Yeah, I don't
he's
like
so
any of them.
not over.
He's so bad.
That, like, after a feud with him, Ridge Holland decided to retire.
He retired Rich Holland with his gimmick. Like,
That's
I'm
sad,
so
man.
bad. Rich Holland, I don't want to do this anymore.
All right,
I'm out.
I'm going home to my kids and my wife. I'm done.
What did y'all think about Ridge Holland? Do you think it's for real? Nobody else.
Mark Henry has
Ridge?
done so much damage to retirement speeches for me. I don't believe any retirement speeches anymore, unless they're medically
Well,
induced.
he wasn't wearing a salmon suit,
I mean,
and even those.
yeah,
We
exactly.
still got Edge and Daniel Bryan wrestling right
Exactly.
now.
That's what I'm saying.
And
I don't
Christian.
know. I think he just wanted to go home and legitimately see his family, and he'll be back after we forget
Get
he
repackaged
retired.
as a Shockmaster Part 2.
Something. I can see it.
Ridge Wallet.
Ridge Wallet. Feel free to come and
That's his-
sponsor us, Ridge Wallet.
Yeah, you or Wheatley Vodka. Because here at Let Me Book the Territory, we always know where our card's at and where our vodka keeps it wet or some shit like that. Yeah.
Cut the check. We'll talk about anything you
CTC,
want.
cut the check.
Pick up the phone.
Let me book pod at iCloud.com. Hit us up. May the biggest check win.
Shit, make all the checks
Right.
win. What?
There we go. We'll find a place to put you in on this
May
hour
the
and
money
20 minute
forever
long
be in
extravaganza.
our favor.
Amen.
Outside of that, we're heating it up, and we are 1 week away. Mello versus Trick Willie.
Prime target.
Thoughts?
They cut this up into 3 different segments, and they made this shit feel important.
Huge, man.
Yeah, like
Whoa.
to because Prime Target was always
Not no vein slapper.
it was always a
but
cool
huge.
thing they did, but then to put Hall of Famers in it, to have CM Punk talking about, what it means to be petty and what it means to be evil,
saying.
to have Randy Orton talk about what it means to be betrayed, like
Oh,
yeah, like that talks
I gotta
levels
watch
about
this.
like what they think about both of these two superstars, because like Randy not just doing that for anybody. Granted, he's a locker room leader now. He does a lot more for people, but he taught both of these guys up quite well. They put Cody in it at some point, and like it really feels like a pre-fight video package that you really want to watch.
like a can't miss.
Yeah. BA, what were your thoughts
I
on the
just had a
prime
visual. It was amazing, but better information is I had a visual of them doing this for like a Briggs versus Jensen like fight. Like people talking about.
Who was the people talking? Willie Nelson, fucking Ted Nugent, like the whitest of whites.
I just had this whole
Here's
just
Billy
like
Ray Cyrus.
What are you talking about? This Al Snow? Al Snow and Hardcore Holly talking about those guys.
Here's Jim Cornette,
my God.
just giving it up.
I was just sitting here thinking like, cause it was what they actually did was so fire. That's all. There's nothing more I can say to it. This thought process of like if Briggs versus Jensen, when they had their spat over Kiana James, if they would have had like a prime target build.
Well, I was just
They
watching
would interview
wrestling
like
one time.
They would interview like Hacksaw Jim Duggan, like the
Ted
Bushwhackers,
DiBiase from jail.
Hillbilly Jim, right? Ted DiBiase Jr. too. The son we don't talk about in the family. Yeah, him.
Oh my God! Why would they do it? Why would any of these people be talking about Briggs and fucking Jensen?
Why would they be doing a prime target of Briggs and Jensen?
I don't know, BA. This was
I'm
your
a lunatic.
idea. You wrote this.
It was just funny. It was hilarious to me. Just thinking about
You wrote this. You was in the writers' room pitching this to Sean.
Eating it up.
Oh man, that's my thought process. Is Briggs versus
They
Jensen?
wrote Jensen off of TV and they gave Briggs the Sons of Anarchy gimmick. And your first thought was, we got to put them on prime target.
Yeah.
And Briggs didn't even get an entrance this week. I'm like, oh, that's not good. That's not good,
last week he
brother.
said, I throw hands. And I was like,
We was like, really? Okay.
I wish I would have been on to talk about that last week. I heard that and it was like, what? What the fuck am I watching?
my favorite, Obafemi said it.
Yes, he
Who threw that
did.
shit? He said, nigga, you playing around with me? You know, I've been there before. Like, the people be playing around too much next to you, you
He's
get
like,
that, give them that look.
I got
I
legal means to kill a white man on TV, and you gonna be the first one, Briggs. That's what he said.
What?
That's what our friend Big Black nigga that
Big
Double
black
always
guy?
says.
Big black
Yes,
nigga.
says it so well. Every time I see him on TV, I say it out loud when I'm watching TV. I be like, big black nigga. That shit is so over.
Wrong. What's all wrong?
That shit is over as fuck with me, man.
Are we wrong or is the audience wrong for just deciding he was in
I
box?
like that.
Thank
And he
you.
comes in the shrink.
Like he in the Black Panther family. So.
You be feeling that shit.
So, E-Ray, you didn't see NXT, but Obafemi told Dijak and Briggs and Jensen Construction, Briggs of Anarchy, that it's going to be the three of them in a triple threat for the North American title at Stand and Deliver. Certified Kaiju War, Hoss fight.
Love it.
That's what I was going to ask. What do you think?
That's it. I don't even wait.
All you heard to hear was
that's gonna be a vein
Dijak
slapper.
and Obafemi.
How many rock vein slaps are we gonna get at?
That gets 4 double XL vein slaps since we got super heavyweights.
Man, what is the Rock vein slaps are gonna be crazy that whole weekend. His arm might fall off.
No, it's gonna be pictures. It's just the still pictures of him doing this. Gotta put like multiple. They're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need 5 of them.
Like he's calling for the reliever at the top of the knife. Just
I'm with it. I need it. Yeah, that's gonna be fire. And I'm picking. Well, we'll do our picks.
Let's be real. We're all picking. We're all
That's gonna
picking
be
Oba.
fun.
Let's be real. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No need to.
It's
drag
the
that
North
on
African
out, but-
American Championship. Let's be real.
till further notice.
facts.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. Other than that, anything else that we missed? Anything we missing? Gentlemen?
Metaphor
Gentlemen?
is hosting Stand and Deliver.
Oh, they won the
Nice.
competition. I must have walked out the kitchen.
It wasn't really a competition.
I
It
was
was
wondering
just
what was
4 different
I
groups.
thought
went into-
Hank and Tank had it in the bag.
I'm sure you
My
did.
bad.
I'm sure you did.
I gotta watch this episode. I'm so lost on everything. I'm like, wait, what? There was
Tank and Tank is gonna host Prime Target of Briggs versus Jensen.
That tracks. That completely
With commentary
tracks.
from Spike Dudley and the Blue Meanie. Yep, you got it.
Hey, don't they got a podcast?
What?
I think everybody's got a podcast.
And that's why we are the greatest, because he don't even know about that shit.
Damn right.
Well, I think that's it, guys. We've slapped the drum. We nights like this, we wish we had more to talk about, but we do not. So we're gonna cut it. Guys, you can find us everywhere we said we were, all past 130 plus episodes. Before this, go sign up to the Patreon. Full video gonna be available for all these podcasts. Go check out our YouTube. Sign up to youtube.com/letmebookpod.
Like, comment, share.
Watch our videos. Then go listen to more podcasts. Shout out to Mumbai Hive. Shout out to Italy. Shout out to Arkansas. Any other random place, Dub lets them know that people fuck with the content, because we are coming. And join us. Become part of the Watch crew. Coming soon. Gentlemen, other than that, I don't know. If you can't respect that, Jehovah Pistol. Yep.
You had a dope bar, but then fucked it up.
Jalapepinos in my mouth. Couldn't even say it. Too much Lula spice, Nick. Guys, go have yourself a whole round of Booker T's famous nachos, and come holler at us again next week. We are out of here.